Smell cake, must have cake. Chocolate cake, must have cake.
This is for Liz's bake sale. Touch it, and I'll never make you another lasagna as long as you live.
No cake, must not have cake. Must watch TV instead. No cake.
Time for your walk, boy? Okay, I'll walk you while the frosting hardens. It'll be safe from Garfield, I think.
Yeah. I want you out of this house now. This second. Sooner, if you can manage it.
Meow, meow.
You are the most horrible, monstrous, awful creature who has ever lived. And don't you ever come back. You hear me?
Meow, meow.
Who needs him and that cheap cat food he buys? Chopped salmon in styrofoam. Who could eat that slop? I'll find me another house to... Uh-oh.
There's that cat I've been looking for. Oh, no. You're not getting away from me this time.
Fresh tar.
You're going to the... You can't get away from me.
Now I need food and a new place to live. Where am I gonna find someone stupid enough to take me in? Hey!
Meow, meow.
Oh! You poor little sweet, adorable kitten. Angel, do you have some place to live, little angel? Someone to feed you?
Meow, meow.
I don't know if we could have another cat in the house. All right, all right.
Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
But remember, it's just for a little while, Odie. We can't keep him. Oh, Angel is so cute. I'm sure even Garfield won't mind sharing his food.
No, 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 and no. In that order, we are not having another cat in this house.
I just know you and Angel will get along well, Garfield.
All right, Angel, you out of here.
Meow, meow.
Don't meow, meow me. Nice, Odie. Good, Odie.
I'm not eating this junk. I want chocolate cake. So much for dessert. Now, I want dinner. Dinner!
Oh, all right, all right. I won't hurt your friend the kitten, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know, I hate to admit it, but he is kind of cute. And how much trouble can he be? About this much.
Garfield! What have you done to my kitchen?
I didn't, honest. No, he must have...
Garfield, that's low for even you, blaming cute little Angel for what you did.
Meow, meow.
And my cake? I told you not to eat my cake! How could you? How could you?
I didn't! Stop! I'm innocent! Just this once! Hey, if I didn't know better, I'd blame me too. Maybe if I stay out of his way, John will let me live here some more. Oh boy, I need a nap. My bed is awaiting me. It's awaiting me with somebody else in it. All right, you miserable. Oh, listen to me, Odie. He's not your cute little kitten friend. He's not.
Oh, I'm gonna love living here. Hey, drapes! I haven't treaded any drapes in weeks.
Sorry, pup. Now let's see about little Angel. John's gonna blame me for this.
Garfield, you're not going to blame this mess on that adorable little kitten.
It had crossed my mind. Ouch! I am beginning to really not like cute little kittens.
He's not a cute little kitten.
Who's not?
Angel. I saw that guy you live with take him home. Angel's older than you are.
He is?
Yeah, only cat I ever saw who has to shave. But he's bad news. Al, the dog catcher's been trying to catch him for months. See ya.
Al, the dog catcher, couldn't catch a cold at the North Pole. Maybe I can lend him a paw.
To Liz from John. Looks like that funny-looking guy's gonna give candy to his lady friend. He thinks.
Meow, meow.
Now, you stupid mutt. I don't want to throw the silly stick so you can fetch it. Now get out of here or else. Now, where was I? Uh-oh, that cat again.
The house is yours. Goodbye forever.
Isn't this your home?
Used to be, but I got a lead on a better place to live. It's a house a few blocks away. A gourmet chef who cooks whole prime ribs for his pets and has all sorts of drapes they can shred. And the best part is, he's looking for a cat. Oh, I just hope I'm cute enough.
Whole prime ribs, you say?
Medium rare.
Medium rare prime ribs, drapes to shred. What do I want with this stuff? Give me that address. That's where I'm gonna live. Prime rib, here I come. This guy'll take me in. That cute kitty routine works all the time.
Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Well, what have we here? A very cute kitten.
Meow, meow.
Boy, I've been catching stray animals for years, but this is the first time they ever came to the house.
You can't do this to me. I'm a cute kitten. I'm adorable.
Well, looks like we've seen the last of Little Angel. That is, until we do a sequel to this episode. Never trust any creature that's that cute. They think they can get away with anything. They think...
I'll be home in 5 minutes, dear. I picked up 10 pizzas for the party.
Meow, meow.
Hey, it worked for him, it could work for me.
Meow, meow.
Why, you cute little kitten. You wouldn't want some pizza, would you?
Meow, meow.
Up ahead. Hello. Thanks, I was almost late for my lunch.
Mayor Grafton, I have a few questions for you. Is it true that you have stolen millions from the city?
Yeah, well, I was never good in math.
And that you sold City Hall to a foreign country?
Well, actually, it was more like a rent.
And that you take bribes, you cheat, you lie every chance you get?
Well, if you're gonna quibble over every little thing...
Well, can you name one decent, helpful thing that you have done as mayor?
Oh, there are so many, it's hard to pick just one.
Here you go, my little pussy gatto. A dozen of pizzas, none with the anchovies.
Ah, perfect. All right, Odie, mush or mozzarella or something. We'll be back later for dinner.
Oh, yes.
Whew, I may need to rent a truck. What do you mean you can't pull a truck?
Oh, how I love being so nice to a cute little pussycat. Hey, Mayor Grafton, Your Honor, you should pass a law against people not being nice to kitty cats.
Huh? Oh, yes. That's my new law. A law against people not being nice to pussy cats.
Kitty cats? Oh, Mayor, you're wonderful.
And there could even be some money in this.
Here's your sandwich, Garfield. Remember our deal. I make you sandwiches, you take the trash out.
Another mystery sandwich by Arbuckle. The only man in the world who puts mayonnaise on salad dressing.
I called all you reporters here today to announce a new law I've signed. Yeah, it's a law that requires people to be extra nice to kitty cats.
Kitty cats?
Now, anyone who is nice to a cat will get a ticket and have to pay a fine.
Ooh, I like this law.
Yes, and to collect these fines, I've called upon our city's official mad scientist, Professor Bonkers.
Yes, I have developed a new invention to handle the giving out of tickets. The bionic ticket dispenser. They are robots programmed to detect when people are not nice to cats. They will identify such people and fine them accordingly.
I'll make it the city will collect fines from lawbreakers, and best of all, everyone will be nice to kitty cats.
Kitty cats?
That's nice, Garfield, but you still have to take the trash out.
I don't do that kind of work anymore.
Garfield, you come right back here and take the trash out, or else!
Ordering cat to do manual labor, $25 fine.
Garfield!
This is gonna be great. Hungry. Very hungry.
Oh, gee, Cat, are you hungry?
Oh, Moon. Agony. My whole life is flashing before me, and it's a rerun from last season. Bye-bye.
Oh, you poor animal. I'm going to get you something to eat. Maybe some dry cat food or canned artificial meat.
How about some pork fried dumplings or maybe some beef chop suey?
Chinese food? Nothing on earth could make me buy you Chinese food.
Refusing to feed starving cats, $50 fine. I will be back in 10 minutes.
Hello, Pagoda Palace? I'd like to have an order delivered.
Crispy noodles. I want crispy noodles. I should have gotten the Moo Goo Gai Pan with extra goo. Dessert.
Taking ice cream from kitten, $50 fine.
But I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't.
And I am fining you another $50 for that ugly dress.
My favorite all-you-can-eat restaurant.
No. That cat is not coming in here again. I had to declare bankruptcy the last 3 times.
Kicking cat out of all-you-can-eat restaurant, $100 fine.
Oh, this is great. Nobody dares not do as I wish.
Get away from me, cat. I don't want to get a ticket.
Stay away from me, cat!
Gee, everyone's afraid they'll get a ticket if they're around me. Can't say I blame them.
Hey, Garfield, isn't it cool? Nobody's mean to us. I mean, people aren't usually mean to me because I'm so adorable.
Just what I don't need today, Normal.
But they're probably mean to you because you're not. Garfield, no, don't. No, not again. Let me guess. Abu Dhabi?
Correctamundo! And for guessing correctly, you have won an all-expense-paid vacation to Abu Dhabi! Whoa, help! Send us the slowest, bumpiest way you've got.
Alien kitten to Abu Dhabi, $500 fine.
$500?
Make it 6 because he's so cute.
See? Robots know.
No, nobody will ever come near me. Not even the pizza delivery boys. And I have to be nice to Normal. I have to get that law changed. City Hall. This is where the mayor has his office.
Sorry, no one allowed inside without a pass.
Help! Meow! He's being mean to a cat! The security guard is being mean to a cat! Meow!
Go on in.
Thank you.
Huh?
Oh my. Oh.
Best idea I ever had, Sam. The robots are collecting tons, and I wouldn't be surprised if most of it wound up in my pocket, if you know what I mean. I have a whole plan I drew up here about how I'm going to steal it all.
Hey, I bet people would really like to read this.
Hey, you give me that back. I'll call you later, Sam. How dare you steal my plan about stealing?
Just when you're trying to read, someone's always interrupting. Boy, he's very, very crooked.
You've caused too much trouble for me, Cat. I'm gonna take care of you.
Mistreating overweight cats, $100 fine. Grabbing porky pussycat, $200 fine. Raping pussycat, $300 fine. Yelling at feline, $500 fine.
I'm not paying any of these stupid fines. Besides, I'm stealing all the money anyway. This was all my scheme to swindle people and makeup, please.
I'm thinking this would not be a good time to plan your re-election campaign.
And thanks to a financial plan found in his possession, Mayor Grafton has been arrested and charged with being very, very crooked.
Told you he was.
Nice work, Garfield. I wonder what's going to happen to those robots that give out tickets.
I've arranged to have them reprogrammed to do something about your sandwiches.
Too much mustard on sandwich, $50 fine. Corned beef sliced too thin, $100 fine. No pickle on plate, $200 fine.
Cheating the city out of millions? That's wrong. But making bad sandwiches, that's really a crime.
Garfield! Breakfast is ready! While you guys eat, I'm going to go to the market.
Did I hear someone laughing?
I made you pancakes.
Something is seriously wrong here. You can tell because I'm not eating. Odie, what's going on here?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Here, either eat these or bury them in the backyard.
Oh, no.
Where's the boss?
He's in his office, but we haven't finished the scene.
Later.
All right, everyone, take 5.
Now, behind this door is the studio where we film the Garfield Show. How many people here watch the Garfield Show? Show of hands.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that show. I like the dog. You know, the one with the tongue.
One side, no autographs.
It's very simple, Garfield. We've given your show a laugh track.
Laugh track?
That's right. We do it in television all the time. We add in recorded laughter and applause. It makes the show seem, well, more deserving of laughter and applause.
Isn't that cheating?
We like to think of it as enhancing reality. Allow me to demonstrate. Here's a comedian we recently had on one of our shows.
No, but I want to tell you. Hey, a man walks into a doctor's office. He says, "Hey, doc, it hurts when I do this." Doc turns to him and says, "Well, don't do that."
Not too humorous, but watch what happens when we add the laugh track.
Hey, a man walks into a doctor's office. He says, "Hey, doc, it hurts when I do this." Doc turns to him and says, "Well, don't do that."
Wouldn't it be easier just to make the show funny?
Let's get one thing straight, Garfield. We don't tell you how to eat lasagna and annoy puppies. You don't tell us how to run a TV show, all right? Let me introduce you to Rosie.
Rosie?
Rosie, right in here. Hello, Rosie.
Hi, boss. Wait, here's some applause for you.
Huh?
And I believe you know our star, Garfield Cat.
Garfield, here's some applause for you. Oops, wrong button, sorry.
Rosie adds in all the laughter, applause, and even sound effects for the show.
I sure do. Great, huh?
I don't approve of putting phony laughter and applause on my show. But if you do, make sure I get more of it than anyone else.
The episode we're doing today, it wouldn't happen to have Normal in it by any chance?
Let me see. Why, yes. Normal is guest starring.
Oh, I love Normal. He's my absolute favorite.
I guess I was kind of rude to that tour group when I passed them earlier. I'll make it up to them. I apologize, folks. Whip out your autograph books and any 8x10 glossies you carry around to me. I'll be glad to sign them.
Now, the next stop on our tour is, oh, look who's coming. Normal.
Sorry, my public, no autographs. Oh, maybe 1 or 2 or 30.
You know, I just love him on that show he's
That's
on.
my show.
I'm sorry?
The show Normal's on, that's the Garfield Show, and I'm Garfield. I'm the star of that show.
Funny. I watch it all the time. I just don't recall seeing you on it. Ready to roll again, GC?
Get the dog and let's resume.
I need Odie on the set. Oh, and there's a big slurp in this scene, so he's gonna need tongue makeup. Garfield Show 55, episode entitled Laugh in a Can. Take 2.
And we're rolling. Action.
Line.
Something is seriously wrong here. You can tell because I'm not eating.
Oh, right. Something is seriously wrong here. You can tell because I'm not eating. Hi, Odie. Ready for breakfast? Grr. We'll have to wait until John gets back from the market. I'll be napping.
Here comes Normalcine. I'll give him a big entrance.
That's enough, Rosie. Well, look who's here.
That's right, Garfield. It's me, Normal, the most adorable feline on this planet.
I can't take this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're beautiful. Not as beautiful as I am, of course, but beautiful in your own way.
This has got to stop. And I think I know how to make that happen. Hey, Rosie, the boss wants to see you right away.
But I'm putting in laughs and applause on this episode.
I'll handle that for you while you go see him.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, since I seem to have the show to myself, I thought I'd sing a little song. All right, settle down, settle down. I don't have to sing. I could do a little dance number for you. What? Huh?
Dance number, huh? Well then, you need a little music. A little slow, don't you think?
Hi, boss. Boss?
No, when I'm not wanted?
Since when?
What's going on?
All right, we know you're in there. Come out with your hands up.
My hands up? Oh, no, no! Hiding place. I need a hiding place. They'll never find me under here. Sounds like a stampede of cattle in here. Now it's grizzly bears, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
What does this one do? Sound of left-handed zombie pigeons attacking with ray blasters from the planet Tralfaz. Hey, why not?
Left-handed zombie pigeons attacking with ray blasters from planet Tralfaz! I know that sound anywhere! Help! Help! Left-handed zombie pigeons attacking with ray blasters from planet Tralfaz! Help! Save my adorable self! Help!
Garfield, what are you doing at my laugh machine?
And Rosie, what are you doing leaving your post?
Oh, but I did. I mean, he said that you
No
asked me to-
excuses, no excuses. You're fired. And take that stupid machine with you. After this, I don't want to see any more canned laughter on the Garfield Show.
Ooh, guess I got you fired, huh?
Oh, it's my fault. I wasn't doing my work properly. Now the question is, where do I find a new job?
Rosie got fired. Odie, she got fired and it's all my fault. I tricked her into leaving her post. I may just know a good place for you in that machine.
Good evening. This is the news at this hour. Unemployment is reaching new heights.
The air we breathe is worse than it has ever been. And scientists say that the Earth is hurtling towards the sun.
Now the news. There's something that needs laughter. Hey, Rosie, how about some applause to end this cartoon?
Coming right up.
Won't you join me in a bow, Odie? Thank you. You're a beautiful recorded audience. Thank you. Thank you. You're not cooking.
Oh, hi, Garfield. You probably noticed I'm not cooking.
What?
I will in a moment. It's just that sometimes I like to come out here and look at the stars. They're so peaceful. They're so beautiful. Look! You see that? It's a shooting star! Wow! You know what a shooting star is, Garfield? It's a meteoroid that's entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Great, let's do dinner.
That was terrific! I wish I'd been up at the observatory watching it through their big telescope.
Dinner on the table! Dinner on the table! Dinner on the table!
Professor Bonkers, did you see the shooting star?
Yes, a meteor from the Beta Blue Space Quadrant.
Radar says it was down to the size of a gumball and it landed in the North Hills. Beta Blue, you say?
Some scientists claim that meteors from Beta Blue have regressive powers. They say anything that comes into contact with one is turned back into its prehistoric form.
Yes, Gertrude. I'm hiking up here in the North Hills. It's very invigorating out here, and I'm having such a good... I just found something odd, Gertrude. It's some sort of glowing rock. It's like a meteor or a... As I was saying, Gertrude, it's very invigorating up here. Really brings out the caveman in you.
I'm sorry I didn't cook dinner earlier last night, guys. Maybe lunch at Vito's will make up for it.
Works for me.
Oh, gum. I can't stand people who chew gum and just discard it and make a mess. Isn't that awful, Garfield?
That's so rude.
Away! Away, you get out of my restaurant, you pesky flies! All of you! Ah, Signor Arbuckle, welcome to Vito's.
Thanks, Vito.
Oh! Huh? Oh.
Odie, come in and join us as soon as you get that gum off your paw. My cat will have the left side of the menu.
Excellent choice.
Excuse me, waiter. There's a fly in my soup.
One moment, senor.
And the right side of the menu.
One of our most popular sides of the menu.
There's a fly in my soup.
Un momento, senor, please.
Anything else, Garfield? Oh, yes. The back of the menu.
One of my
I
specialties.
still have this fly in my soup.
Senor, can you not see I'm busy with another customer? Tell me, what is a big deal about a fly in your soup?
Well, it's rather large.
Can we make that order to go? Hey!
Vito, do something!
You need a swatter the size of a football field.
I'm gonna call for help. This is Vito, Vito's Pizzeria. I would like to report a monster. Thank you. They'll be here in 2 seconds.
1, 2. What took them so long?
What's this monster you reported?
It's a fly.
All right.
No, officer! It's a monster fly! It's huge and it has razor-sharp teeth!
And it could eat more than I can.
I should run you all in.
Next time, I'll just order a salad.
I shall go prepare the left side and the right side of the menu.
Don't forget the back. That's the best part.
Garfield, where's Odie? Odie! Odie! Here, boy! I wonder where Odie went. Odie?
We're being drenched in doggy drool.
We need help!
Help! Help! Supersized slurp! Help!
You heard me! Right, that's exactly what I said.
Uh-huh. I see. Okay, thanks. Now it's a giant puppy dog. Attention all units. We have a report from a guy in Vito's Pizzeria. He claims that there's a big puppy dog outside. Puppy dog? Sounds like this is right up my alley as a dog catcher.
That's my dog!
Well, I'm your landlord, and your lease says you can only keep a small dog in this apartment. This is not a small dog. Oh, cry all you want. I don't care. I'm a landlord. Oh, okay, you're right. It is a small dog.
Yes!
Do not panic, people! The National Guard is on its way to protect you from this giant monster puppy dog!
Don't hurt him! He's harmless!
He hasn't licked you yet.
Garfield, we have to figure out a way to get him out of the city. Maybe into the countryside.
I know.
Throwing a stick so he can fetch it? But how will that... I get it. Great idea.
Yoo-hoo! Whoa! Help!
Keep an eye on him, Garfield. We don't want to lose him.
How do you lose a mutt the size of a shopping mall?
All units, let the puppy dog go. He's headed up to the North Hill. North Hills, huh? What's the big deal catching a little puppy dog? Come out, little puppy dog, wherever you are. Here, boy. I don't see why the police were making such a big deal. Catching dogs is easy. They're small and harmless and hey! The weatherman didn't say anything about rain today. Help! Help! I'll never catch another dog again! Leave me alone! Help! Help! Ah!
You see him, Garfield?
Maybe we could lure him with a 10-ton doggy treat.
Odie! I don't know what happened, but let's not worry about that now. Let's get him home.
Hey, there's the truck of that dumb dog catcher who's always chasing us. Don't worry about him. He's too stupid to hurt you. He's a real Neanderthal.
I look good, even if I do say so myself. And I often do.
Whoa, he's coming. Good. The detour sign's in place. Let's hide.
This way to enter contest for cutest kitten in the whole wide world. Well, that's moi. I didn't know about this contest, but I'll win it. I always do. That's not funny, Garfield.
Of course it's funny. It's just not funny to you. This isn't funny.
Huh?
Huh?
Well, it looks like someone needs a bath.
Yes, they do.
Stop sulking, Garfield. I know you don't like taking a bath.
That's not true. I bathe once a year whether I need it or not.
Oh, that must be Liz calling. Here, I'll leave you the loofah so you can scrub yourselves while I'm gone.
Nah, this isn't so bad, especially since I have my toy boat and my wind-up shark. Help! Shark! Shark! Whoa.
I like this cool rubber mermaid. Sorry, Odie. Just trying to amuse myself. Taking a bath is so boring.
That's because you don't know how to make it interesting. Make up a story.
Make up a story. How do you do that?
I'll show you. Want to play, Odie? Then follow me.
Wow. Is it like this at the bottom of every bathtub?
It is if you use your imagination. Or even better, if you have your own cartoon show.
This is so cool. Hey, Garfield, how come we can breathe and talk underwater?
It's my fantasy, so I make up the laws of science. Hey, come on. Let's check out the surface.
I can ride around like this all day.
No, you can't. You see, the trouble with bubbles is, might as well join them.
Hey, recognize that boat coming towards us? It looks just like your toy boat, the one that came with the...
No!
Made it.
Oh, my. Whoa. He's after us. Start paddling. Faster, faster.
We're not going fast enough because we're too heavy in the water. Get rid of any non-essential items.
Good idea. It's a fantasy. And anyway, that's a toy shark. You wind him up, and he's only good for about 15 seconds.
Sorry to be a bother, but could someone wind me up again?
Will you leave us alone if we do?
Well, sure.
Okay, then.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're lucky that thing doesn't run on alkaline batteries.
Well, okay, Garfield.
Huh?
This is your fantasy. What's next? What?
Looks like flying fish.
What?
Hey, you look like that thing John was using to scrub us.
Just call me Loofah. You guys are a long way from your bathtub.
Yeah. Any idea how we get back to it?
I don't, but I'll bet the mermaids do. They live on the other side of Shampoo Island past the giant faucet waterfalls. I'll be your guide.
And how are we supposed to follow you?
You can paddle, can't you?
In my fantasy, not gonna happen. I've got a much better idea. Step on it, Lupa. John is baking lasagna, and I'd hate to miss it.
Almost there. Look, the giant faucet waterfalls. That's where the mermaids hang out. But beware of their singing.
Hey, I know this legend. You should beware of mermaids singing because it's so beautiful, it will lure you to crash your ship on the rocks.
No, beware of it because they're just kind of lousy.
It's enough to make me give up seafood.
We have visitors. Loafer, who are your friends?
I'll introduce us. I'm Garfield. This is Odie.
And I'm Nermal, the cutest cat on land or sea.
Remind me to leave you out of my next fantasy.
What brings you here?
Oh, this loofah fish told us you could help us find our way back home.
Oh, sure. We know how to...
Right, sister?
All right.
Huh?
Oh, you don't have to speak. We've discussed it.
And we decided that we'll tell you how to get back to your tub.
If you'll do something for us.
Does it involve listening to you sing?
No.
Then we'll do it.
Our cove here is under siege.
A terrible monster lurks about, threatening all, scaring everyone away.
Get rid of it, and we'll tell you how to get home.
Terrible monster?
What exactly is this terrible monster?
It's a
rubber ducky!
Right.
How could a rubber ducky hurt anyone? Garfield, what are we gonna do?
I have an idea. Lufa, here's what I need you to do. You understand?
Got it!
Come on, Lufa, hurry! Where are they? There they are! Quick, ladies, it's showtime!
Thank you for getting rid of the rubber ducky. We never thought of using our singing to drive him away.
We want you to have these seashell necklaces, and now we'll keep our promise.
And tell you how to get back to your own bathtub. Come here.
Really? Wow. Thanks, ladies.
Before you go,
Would you like us to sing you a farewell song?
No! But thanks anyway. And thanks to you too, Lufa.
Have a happy journey home, guys.
Come on, guys. Follow me. Come on, guys. Give me a paw.
It's no use, guys. We can't budge it.
Hello? Can I help?
Sure. Lend us your jaws. Thanks.
Sorry, guys. Boy, that Liz really can get to talking sometimes. Huh? I see someone unplugged the tub and let all the water out. But I guess you guys are clean. I'll go get some towels from the cupboard.
Garfield, we're back. Did any of that happen?
Of course not. It was just a fantasy, and not a bad one if I do say so myself. Oh, I think the lasagna's ready.
Odie, do you think any of that really happened? Okay, and how do you explain these? I kind of like them.